Trinity B1 ISC1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISC1, Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
This is Trinity College London ISC1. My name's Angelina. I am your interlocutor for your speaking and listening test. What's your name?
My name is Ali Hamza. Thank you.
What's your topic's title for today?
My country.
What are your 4 topic points?
My country name, the food, and the weathers. And third one is visiting point. And the fourth one is our. Okay.
Not good. Okay, choose a good topic for me. Okay, because I told you, you need to believe me, you need to choose topics that everybody has already chosen. You are going to pick the topic hobbies if you want a big topic which has a lot of other things like watching TV, playing sports, meeting friends, shopping with people, shopping. I don't know. Let me prepare something for you before you start, because this is not right. First of all, you need to understand what is your topic's title. Your topic's title is, what do you want to choose? You have sports, family, hobbies. What do you want to choose? I would want you to go for hobbies because many of my students take hobbies and they pass easily.
Okay.
Okay. For example, hobbies. If you don't like the word hobbies, you can also choose free time activities. Whatever you like. Which one do you want to choose? Hobbies or free time?
Hobbies is okay. Hobbies.
Hobbies. Okay, then you have okay. Now, first point, you tell me, do you like watching or playing sports? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like playing sport.
That's right in here, playing sports. Another thing that you like?
I like traveling.
Traveling. More? Do you like eating out?
Yes.
Eating out more?
Watching movies.
Watching movies. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Take a photo of this. You need to remember this. And I will send you a topic form, or you can download it from their official website as well. You have to take a print of that and write these 4 topics along with the topic's title and take it with you to the examination center. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Now we will begin.
Okay.
This is Trinity College London ISC1. My name's Angelina. I am your interlocutor for your speaking and listening test. What's your full name?
My full name is Ali Hamza. Thank you for asking.
What's your topic's title for today?
It's my hobbies, playing sports, traveling.
When examiner says, what's your topic's title? You just say, my topic's title is hobbies. Hamza.
Okay. Okay.
My topic's
title is hobbies.
Title
is hobbies.
Is hobbies. Hobbies. You say it first, okay? And then examiner will ask you next question. And the next question is, what are your 4 topic points?
Okay.
Then you say, my 4 topic points are. My 4
topics are.
Topic points are. My 4 topic points are.
Playing sports, traveling, eating out, and watching movies.
Good. What kinds of sports do you like to play? Now, I want to tell you what happens in the next part of the test. In this part, examiner might ask you 4 3 to 4 questions from each section, right?
Okay.
3 to 4 questions about traveling, 3 to 4 questions about eating out, 3 to 4 questions about watching movies. The total time for this part of the test is 4 to 5 minutes in between.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to start again.
Yeah.
This is Trinity College London, ISE 1. My name's Angelina. What's your name?
My name is Ali Hamza. Thank you.
What's your topic's title for today?
Hobbies. My topic is hobbies.
What are your 4 topic points?
My 4 topics points are playing sports, traveling, eating out, and watching movies.
Thank you. What kind of sports do you like to play?
I like to play many sports, but my favorite one is a cricket. I love to play cricket with my friends.
Okay. How often do you play cricket?
Mostly my schedule is not good for me, so on the weekend, every weekend we play cricket with our friends. We manage our time to decide to play cricket. So every
Mm-hmm.
weekend, most of the time, we on weekend we play.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. Do you like any other sports besides cricket?
Yeah, I like badminton as well, but cricket is cricket. I'm from Pakistan, so this cricket is mostly played in our country. So
Do you like any extreme sports?
basketball.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, if you don't know what is extreme sports like scuba diving, bungee jumping,
Okay,
paragliding,
okay,
sometimes ice skating, you know, very
yeah,
dangerous and risky games.
yeah,
You also know about that skiing. You go on top of the mountain and you have
yes,
those things and you come down. That is
yeah,
skiing. So, if in case, this is just to teach you vocabulary, that in case examiner will ask you this question about playing sports,
yeah.
so you can answer. Okay.
Okay,
So now if I
okay.
would ask you, do you play any extreme sports or do you like any extreme sports?
Honestly, I don't like extreme sports, especially paragliding. Okay, skydiving, and skiing from the mountains. Sometimes it's dangerous for life. So I try to avoid such type of sports.
Mhm. Okay, that's good. Hold on. Okay, so my next point is traveling.
Yes.
Where do you like to travel?
I like to travel. This is my best hobby among all of these 4 topics. So traveling is my best. I like to travel different places in my countries, and as well I like to travel to spend my holidays in Dubai. So I love traveling.
Hmm. And how do you prefer to travel?
I prefer to travel. If in country, I prefer to travel by my own car or by train. But when definitely go another country to travel by plane.
Okay, all right. Could you share an experience when you recently traveled with your friends?
Yeah, I travel with my friends in northern areas of our country.
Hmm.
So it's very good. We have a very nice views uh, in our country, like in northern areas. If you see, so it's full of sceneries. It's full of beauty, natural beauties. So mostly we go with our friends, sometimes with family as well. So we enjoy there to meet with the peoples, different type of peoples, and different type of foods and the culture as well.
Thank you. Could you tell me about a place where you like to eat out?
It's here or Pakistan or anywhere,
Anywhere.
anywhere. It's certain. It's in right now I'm living in England, so I like to go Western restaurant, which is here in Tooting High Street. It tastes like our country taste, so this is good for me to go there. I mostly went there, Western and Dawood restaurants.
Do you like to eat out on special occasions, and what occasions are those?
Yes, I like to go out for eating with my friends, especially on my birthday or birthday party of my friends, and on we have some festivals, Eid, and Independence Day. So we go out with our friends to eat some good restaurants and spend our time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I'll ask you some questions about watching movies. What kinds of films do you like to watch?
I mostly like Bollywood movies. So, it's like romantic and also some suspense. So I like Bollywood movies, honestly.
Could you tell me about a film that you have seen recently?
Honestly, I didn't see any movie recently. Like
Okay.
2 years before, maybe, or I'm not very
Do you prefer to watch a film at home or in a theater or in a cinema?
in a cinema.
Okay. And how do you usually make a plan with your friends to watch a film in the cinema?
Yes, whenever it's any good movies, a new movie come, like our favorite heroes, like favorite stars, like Shah Rukh or Deepika. So
Mhm.
she's my favorite one. So whenever I see something, so
Mhm. Okay, okay. All right.
I love to watch our movies.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have plan with our friend to go book some ticket in theaters. So it's good time. It's watching movies good to spend your time
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you feel stressless
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
enjoy with your friends in the
Mm-hmm.
movie.
Thank you. This is the end of part one. Any confusion?
No, ma'am.
You take a photo of this and you keep it with you because you're very good at talking about all these points and you have done a great job. I'll tell you your result at the end.
Okay, ma'am.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now we will move to the second part of the test. I'll stop sharing the screen. I hope you have taken a photo of it.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
yes, now we're going to begin with part two. This is a conversation part, and that is just 2 minutes long. Okay?
Okay.
Just 2 minutes long. In this
Okay.
part, the examiner chooses the topic, and the topics are easy and chosen from the 6 to 7 topics that are already available on their official website. So, a recent, very common topic is rules and regulations at your work. In this
Okay.
part of the test, examiner expects from you to ask 2 questions from him or her as well. So you need to be ready to ask questions also. Let's start
Yeah.
with part two. Let's talk about rules and regulations at your work. Would you tell me about some of the rules at your work?
Yeah, there is I'm working in Domino's, so we have it's a food chain, as you know. And we have a lot of rule and regulation over our job. So firstly, the first rule is come on time according to your schedule. Okay. Be prepare your store before the starting time. Be in uniform. Check all the staff is in uniform and check all the food is on date. Shelf life start. Be sure it's food hygiene. Yeah, these are the basic rule of our job.
Okay. Would you like to change any rules at your work?
Honestly, in a food chain, these 5, 6 basic rule is most important for the health of others and the reputation of your food chain. So I don't like to change any rule of this.
Hmm. Okay. So, now would you like to ask me 2 questions about rules at my work.
If you don't mind, can you tell me about your rule or regulation of your job?
I think the first rule is to read as many messages as I can as I work for myself. So, and also answering and replying to as many people as I can in a day.
Would you like to change anything, rules from your job?
Yes, I definitely want to change some rules that I've made for myself. When people call me with unnecessary stuff, I definitely block them. I don't care. I just block people. And I think I should change that because someone might need my help, right? So I think I should change this rule.
I
Thank
think
you.
so, but
you
it's
so much.
your rule. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. This is the end, right? 2 minutes. See, the conversation is very small. They have a timer in front of them. Hardly you can talk and just ask 1 to 2 questions from your examiner. Time is up. Speaking test is over.
Okay.
Okay? Any
Okay,
confusion?
No.
Now let's begin with the listening task.
Okay.
Grab your notebook and your pen. I am going to play a recording about emus.
Emus.
Have you
What is
ever
emu?
heard?
No.
You need to listen twice and answer 6 questions about the recording.
Yes.
ISE 1, Listening Task 1.
The emu is one of the strangest birds on our planet. It's very large. In fact, it's the second tallest bird in the world and sometimes grows to be 2 meters high. It's found in Australia, where it lives in open country and avoids forests and towns. Emus can't fly, but they have very long legs, which means they can run very fast, up to 50 kilometers an hour. They travel a lot, especially in search of food. They feed on insects and plants, but can live without food and water for a long time. Both the male and the female emu are brown in colour, which can make it difficult to see them. They also have very good eyesight, which helps them to escape from animals and birds that might attack them. The female lays many eggs in 1 year, but it's the male who sits on the eggs and looks after the young birds. Young emus reach full size after 6 months, and emus can live up to 20 years in the wild.
ISE 1, Listening Task 1.
The emu is one of the strangest birds on our planet. It's very large. In fact, it's the second tallest bird in the world and sometimes grows to be 2 meters high. It's found in Australia, where it lives in open country and avoids forests and towns. Emus can't fly, but they have very long legs, which means they can run very fast, up to 50 kilometers an hour. They travel a lot, especially in search of food. They feed on insects and plants, but can live without food and water for a long time. Both the male and the female emu are brown in colour, which can make it difficult to see them. They also have very good eyesight, which helps them to escape from animals and birds that might attack them. The female lays many eggs in 1 year, but it's the male who sits on the eggs and looks after the young birds. Young emus reach full size after 6 months, and emus can live up to 20 years in the wild.
Now, I'm going to ask you some questions about emus.
Yes.
Could you tell me, where do emus live?
They live in Australia and mostly they live in open countries.
How fast can they run?
They can run like 50 kilometers per hour.
Can you tell me something they eat?
They eat insect and plants.
What color are emus?
They have a brown color.
What can you tell me about their eyesight?
Their eyesight is very good. Their eyesight can help them to escape from the animals which can attack them to save their life.
And who sits on the eggs?
Male.
Thank you. This is the end of part 1, and you have passed with all correct answers. Brilliant. Okay, next one. I am going to play a recording about Cooper Petty. Okay, you will listen to the recording. You are not allowed to take notes. You will not take any notes, but you will just listen to it once and tell me in few words, what is this recording about?
Okay.
ISE 1, Task 2.
I'm here in a town in South Australia that is home to about 3,000 people. It is a dry place in the desert and it is extremely hot and dusty. So why do people come to live in this hot place? In fact, most people came to live here to look under the ground for beautiful and expensive jewels worth thousands of dollars. The first jewels were found here in 1915. So what is it like to live here? Well, most of the people in the town live in underground homes because of the extremely high summer temperatures. The town is a very long way from any other towns, so the town's football team has to travel about 900 kilometers every time it plays a game. Very little rain falls here, so there are almost no trees, plants, or grass. Most tourists visit when the weather is cooler, between March and November. Recently, they have found a lot of oil under the town, so the town may soon change completely.
Yes, could you tell me in few words what is this recording about?
This recording is about someone is living in a town in Australia, which is very dry and it's in located in a desert, so its temperature is very high. People live in underground because of the temperature is very high, and it's very few in the year it's raining, and there is no plant and grass. So people visitor just visiting from March to April on this place. So they found oil, so it might be help this town to change their things.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was very nice. Although the examiner just expects few words from you, but you already told everything. But now the next part of the test. In this part, examiner allows you to take notes and you have to tell 6 facts about the recording to the examiner. Now let's listen once again.
I'm here in a town in South Australia that is home to about 3,000 people. It is a dry place in the desert and it is extremely hot and dusty. So why do people come to live in this hot place? In fact, most people came to live here to look under the ground for beautiful and expensive jewels worth thousands of dollars. The first jewels were found here in 1915. So what is it like to live here? Well, most of the people in the town live in underground homes because of the extremely high summer temperatures. The town is a very long way from any other towns, so the town's football team has to travel about 900 kilometers every time it plays a game. Very little rain falls here, so there are almost no trees, plants, or grass. Most tourists visit when the weather is cooler, between March and November. Recently, they have found a lot of oil under the town, so the town may soon change completely.
Yes, could you tell me please 6 facts from the recording?
Yes, she was living in a town which is located in Australia. 3,000 people are living there. Okay, and it's very extreme hot. And the jewel is I don't understand about the jewel is the find first time in 1915, and that is very expensive. And people live in underground houses because of the hot summer, and tourists just visit in when the weather is good, like from March and between November.
All right. Okay. If you have something else to tell, you may.
No.
No? Right.
No.
Then when
Football team is travel for 500 kilometer away from the town to play each every time game.
900 kilometers. Okay. Is
Yeah,
this
900.
town near to any other town?
No, it's far from the other town.
Why will the town completely change soon?
Because of they find oil in the town, so it might be completely change in future.
Okay. And what kind of homes do people live in?
People lives in underground homes
Okay. Why are there no trees or plants?
because of the rain. It's very few in a year, so rain is raining in this area. So you can say there is no plant and grass.
Thank you. This is the end of the test, and you have passed your speaking and listening with a distinction. That is the high pass in Trinity College London. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now this is the end of the test, and I would say